What is up, guys? The Coollector 19 here, and today we have yet another My Hero Academia The Amazing Heroes figure review. And this time we'll be reviewing volume number 12, Takamikeigo, aka Hawks. So, here we go. Yes guys, we'll be reviewing another Banpresto figure from MHA. And the reason why I've been uploading a lot of Banpresto figures in the past couple of weeks, because early 2021, there has been a COVID-19 breakout in China. That is why Hawks and some of the figures I have reviewed the past couple of weeks were delayed to mid-2021. So this figure is one of them, and I cannot wait to review and unbox this guy because he is a dope character. He has a dynamic pose, and he is the number 2 hero in the show. So okay, here is the front of the box. You can see Hawks, a good shot of him there, wielding his feather sword, if you will, feather sword. Plus he has a fierce face on. Very good shot of the figure, and again, the colors in the background are complementing the colors of the character. That is one of the best things I like about these Banpresto figures, because the theme of the boxes match the theme of the characters. So there, Age of Heroes Hawks, volume number 12, Bandai logo, and the My Hero and Banpresto logos up top. On the side, we can see the figure on a different angle. To the back, you can see the figure in its entirety. Hawks, quirk, fierce wings. So there. And on the other side, we can see a close-up look at the Hawks figure there. Headshot of Hawks. I really like the visor there, the resinish finish to it. And up top, again, we can see the Amazing Heroes Volume 12 logo there, a UPC, and the authenticity sticker, meaning that this figure is a legit brand or product by Banpresto. And of course, a brown background color for the top flap. And on the bottom, we can see the licensing stuff, all of the stuff that we don't even read, plus the age restrictions. Age restriction. So that's it for the box, guys. And now, this time, we'll take a closer look at the figure. Take it out of the box first, of course. Assemble it. And yeah, let's review Takamikeigo, aka Hawks. So here is the social media of Banpresto. Make sure to pay them a visit. There. And there. So I can smell the reek of plastic from here. Interesting, it's not sealed. I usually take this off first. Man, the smell of plastic. So Hawks comes in 7 pieces. Yeah, he does. Check out that sword, man. Wow. Okay, so let's take this out of the plastic packaging and just one by one install Hawks, or assemble Hawks. So let's go. So here we have Hawks' parts out of the plastic packaging, and first things first, let us look at the face sculpt or the head sculpt first. So very nice detail to his face there. I really like the metallic paint here on the earmuffs. And here's a comparison to the Age of Heroes head sculpt. So there. The Amazing Heroes one is a little taller or a little bigger compared to the Age of Heroes one. Difference is that this has a metallic paint to it there, like this one with a matte finish, plus this one's flat, while this one is there's a little bump there, or it's a little bulky. The visors, the difference on the visors is that the Age of Heroes ones look like it has a pale yellow to it, while this one has a darker yellow. And his skin tone on the Amazing Heroes one is a little tan compared to this one, the Amazing Heroes. So that's for the head sculpt, guys. And let us check out the wings. So the wings look good there. It's spread out. The wings are spread out. Really cool. And his blade, feather blade if you will. I call it feather blade. There. Very nice. It's kind of long. Plus the body parts. So yeah, from here on out we'll be assembling Hawks. So you'll just plug this in to the body or to the upper torso. Very easy. Plus, let us put on the head sculpt. So this goes one way. Match the shape of the plug to the peg hole there. Next up are the wings. So this is kind of tricky. This one goes in here, or the other way around. So there. So this one goes here to the left, into the left, there, and the other one here. Hold up. Wait, what? Or did I do it wrong? Or do I have the same wings? I think I do. Wait, what? I don't know. Yeah, I think there's a little confusion there, but for a second there I thought I have two wings of the same, for the same sides. It turns out I do not. So I think this one's correct. Let me check the box. Yeah, this doesn't look sketchy at all. And of course his blade. It's going through. Where will I slide this in? We'll have to plug it in the hole in his palm there. So it's kind of tricky. There, I think I got it correct. And of course the base. So let's assemble the base here. Plug this one in, or let's plug this into his butt first. That came out wrong. And it's kind of heavy though. And plug this into the base. So there. So here we have Takamikego or Hawks all in one piece, looking glorious and magnificent with his wings spread out in the air while he's wielding his feather blade. So this figure really looks menacing and majestic at the same time. Look at his face there, it's really fierce. Plus his wings, I really like the wings. It's really spread out while he's up in the air doing some feather blade slash. And like I said in my previous video, the reason why I also like the Amazing Heroes figures is that the figures have dynamic poses. They don't just stand or doing some plain ready to fight poses. They also have fighting poses, fighting stances. Although they are space consuming, but then again, we do not get enough figures from My Hero Academia in terms of Banpresto figures with dynamic poses or poses such as this. So that's a +1 for me when it comes to the Amazing Heroes line. I gotta say, this figure really looks awesome. So far, this is my favorite of the Amazing Heroes because one, it's Hawks, of course, he's one badass character, number 2 hero of the show. And the detail of the figure, look at the wings. I mean, the wings pretty much speaks for the figure itself. It's spread out up in the air. It gives more wow effect or wow factor to the figure. And I think this is my tallest Amazing Heroes figure to date. We'll see about that when I compare it to my other figures from different lines and to an Amazing Heroes figure. And we'll get in touch with that later in the video. So let's take a gander at Hawks once more because this figure is really awesome. Look at the head sculpt. It's really detailed. It really looks like Hawks from the show. And the feathers of the wings, it's really detailed. Look at that. Fine detailing. Plus the interiors of his suit there. Really nice, very detailed as well. It's kind of wobbly though because his stand is quite long, so it's kind of wobbly, which concerns me because he might fall off. So I'm just gonna be careful with him, or if you guys have this figure, be careful when displaying him. You don't want to hit him or you don't want to nudge him. The simplest nudge might make him fall off. And yeah, I gotta say, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. This figure is 10 out of 10 for me. So for size comparison, we have the Age of Heroes Hawk side by side with the Amazing Heroes one. And I gotta say, this one really is kind of tall because of his stand here and he's up in the air. So that is one factor making him taller compared to his Age of Heroes version. But when it comes to the details, I like the details of this more compared to the Age of Heroes one. But the texture of the figure, the Amazing Heroes ones, is just the same as the Age of Heroes one. And I noticed that the color schemes of this figure is kinda darker compared to the Age of Heroes. His wings on the Amazing Heroes one have a palish red, while on the Age of Heroes one he has a vibrant red. He has a more saturated red compared to this one. This one has a palish red. But nonetheless, they both look good. This is one of my favorite characters in the show, and I'm really glad that I have them in the collection to display and to have fun with. And the next comparison, we have the Chaco Uraraka from the Texture series, volume number 4, figure A. So once again, Hawks topping the height differences when it comes to this comparison. And this Ochako figure is one of my recent reviews and one of my recent acquisitions. And I'm a huge fan of the texture line because aside from being very detailed, I really like the texture, feel to it. Plus, they get all of the details on point. And it's also one of the recent releases by Banpresto, the texture line. It's also easy to complete since the line only has 5 figures as of the moment. And finally, we have the Amazing Heroes Mirio Togata side by side with the Amazing Heroes Hawks. So they barely fit in the frame or in the light box. I really love this line because they have dynamic poses, they have fighting stances poses, and the only gripe I have with this line or with some of the Banpresto lines is that they have massive bases. They have wide bases. It's kind of space consuming for me. That is why I love the Texture series because they do not come with the bases that are very wide. They only come with that foot plug that supports them when the figure is standing. So here's the comparison of the two from the Amazing Heroes line. And Mirio is my very recent Banpresto figure review in the channel, so make sure to check the video out. I'll put a link in the description below. And I think they're of the same height. So Mirio is roughly 9 inches tall, so that makes Hawks also roughly 9 inches tall. So that's their height differences, and not all of the Amazing Heroes lines or the Amazing Heroes figures have the same height. My Ochako one I think is a little shorter compared to these two. So bear in mind guys, they do not have the same height. Just so happens that these two are roughly 9 inches tall. But that's it guys for the review of this My Hero Academia The Amazing Heroes Volume 12 figure, Takami Keigo or Hawks. And final thoughts, the figure really looks awesome. The details are very nice, most especially from the wings there. And I really like the blade. It's long enough to look like it is really menacing. Plus, it's a figure of one of the best and one of the fan favorite characters of the show, Takami Keigo. And make sure to check out my videos of my Banpresto figure reviews. I will put a link to a playlist in the channel, or a card will be up on your screens. A massive shout out to Toyzone Xpress. I got this figure off their Shopee account, their Shopee store. Make sure to pay them a visit, and if you want to purchase some figures in their Shopee account, make sure to click on my affiliate links first in the description below right before checking out, so that it helps the channel and it funds more content in the future. And of course, follow Toyzone Xpress in their social media accounts. I'll leave the links in the description below. So that wraps up for another My Hero Academia Banpresto figure review. As always guys, make sure to like the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit that post notification bell. Make sure to check me out in my social media accounts. Links are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much for your support and for supporting the channel. Once again, this has been the Coollector and this has been Takami Keigo aka Hawks. Thanks for watching. Let's collect plus ultra, and I'll see you in the next video.